Me too. Hello, cats and kittens. We're live, and welcome to Friday Music Chat with James and Cait. And now Kate's going to take over because it's her show as much as it is mine.
Well, it's equal in my opinion.
Yes.
Very equal. Hey guys, hi again. I hope everyone's doing well. What day is it today? It's what? Friday, October 11th. Ooh,
Yes.
geez, we're almost done with the month if you think about it.
I know.
It's crazy because before you know it, you got Halloween coming. I am so excited for that one. So excited. It's gonna be fun. But
Yes.
anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing good. I'm feeling a bit better. My cold's finally lingering off. I just took a cough drop, so I should be okay to go.
Yeah, I've got a cough drop in my mouth right now as we speak.
I picked it up from the baby shower last weekend. I'm just like, as long as it doesn't send me to urgent care, I'm fine. And it hasn't, so it's a blessing for once.
Hey, Mason. Hello, Mike.
Hi,
Welcome in.
Mason. Good to see you. And so, without further ado, why don't you go ahead and talk about your reviews?
All right. All right. Let's do that. Okay, let me make myself big. Almost remove myself instead of making myself big. There we go. Okay. So yesterday I was trying to attempt a marathon, but my allergies were bad, so my eyes were kind of messed up. But I got through Mockingjay Part 1, which is fantastic. I forgot what a great movie this is. And then I started watching Mockingjay Part 2, which I still have to finish at a later date. So I'm gonna take a break but next week I'll watch something different, and go back to this one. I'm ready to. I only got through an hour and 27 minutes when Adrian came home with Dairy Queen for us. So we had the burger, the flamethrower, and that's a spicy burger and poutine and the Coke and everything. So that was good. So I'll get back to this at some point. And I made the 4:30 showing at my friend Blood's Discord, and we watched the third in the series of Dirty Harry movies,
Nice.
The Enforcer, which I love,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were talking about Mr. Bean. So I was showing my Mr. Bean collection last night.
I'm being.
Bean, look, Teddy, we're on the DVD.
I love Bean. He's fun.
Yeah, me too. And so now, what
Now
we're
tell
all
us
here.
about platform. We want to know.
Now you want to know about the Fab Forum.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Danny was late putting the pictures of the cats from the cat shelter that she volunteers at. So I was doing that during the Fab Forum, so I never got a chance to call in, and I don't think I would have got in because the lines were really busy. So I figured, well, yeah, maybe it's a good thing I didn't call in. And
Well, you get
then
next
everybody's talking about their love of John and stuff, and then the interview to end all interviews, Sean Ono Lennon. What an interesting person he is, and it was the first time he was on the Fab Forum.
Do tell.
And he talked about mixing the new Mind Games box set, and he was talking about a special website where you can go and they have a special Mind Games song where you can actually do meditation too. And he was talking about meditation, how John and Yoko in the Dakota, they had a special machine that you put on your head to meditate with, and he said he used it as a child, and he said it was the most amazing thing he's ever tried. And he spoke about growing up in the 70s and how his dad was there for him and how he sang to him and got him into music and stuff like that. It was just amazing. The guy, I wanted him to go for an hour and a half. I wanted the whole thing to go 90 minutes because he was just an interesting person to learn about. And he even talked about Julian too, even though they're fighting with each other. He said Julian's a really good musician, and he said I didn't think I could sing, but he made an album, uh, which I forget who he did it with, and he said that he it's kind of a jazz fusion kind of thing that he was doing, and so they played a little bit of it on the show, and you know what? I was impressed. I was like, wow, that's some good music. Sean's really good. And you know what? When you look at him, if you see a picture of him with a beard and long hair, he looks like his dad.
Just like John.
And they played, someone asked to hear the song Grow Old With Me by John Lennon. Oh my God. I was sobbing when I heard that song because that's an emotional song because he never got to do that with Yoko. He never got to grow old with her. And I was just bawling my eyes out. I was like, oh my God. It is a beautiful song. And then a 12-year-old girl called in, and she was a big John Lennon fan. And you know what song she requested?
Strawberry Fields Forever.
Nope. Beautiful Boy.
Interesting.
The song about Sean that John wrote for Sean. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boy. And I said, wow, this girl's got great taste, and that's a great song too. So yeah, that's my information on the Fab Forum. And now back to our regular scheduled program. Ding!
Bing. Okay. So the 90s, on the description, I put down the 90s clap. That was totally last time, so I apologize, everybody. I'm everywhere lately. So anyway, I do have some interesting news for you guys.
Oh, before we go on, Mike has something here for you.
Keith Urban High. Is Keith Urban High his new one? Luke Bryan. I've seen him live when he first started. Keith Urban, I've seen many times. Is that his new album, High? And hello, Mike. Good to see you. So it's just been announced that the rock that people have reported that there are newly eligible. So they gave a list of who is eligible to be in the Rock Hall of Fame next year. And I have the list on my phone, so I'll just read it out loud for you guys. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
And may I just say, I am disappointed with this list. I'm a little disappointed with this list because there aren't any Monkeys, no Iron Maiden. Yeah, come on, people, really.
Who made this list up anyway?
Lord, if I know.
Okay.
These artists ranked their first recording in 2000, which makes them eligible for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2025. All currently eligible artists are listed here. Artists already inducted in the Rock. Yeah, okay, we got Three Doors Down. I know they're good. Mark Kozelek, A Perfect Circle, Michael Franti, A Touch of Class, ATC. Who's A Touch of Class? Anybody know that?
That sounds familiar.
A Touch of Class, CLASS. Michelle Branch, All American Rejects. That would be something. I love All American Rejects. That's actually a fun band. Music Soul Child, Nelly, Andrew WK, Nelly Furtado, Anthony and the Johnsons, the New Pornographers. It's actually a band and they're decent. The Avid Brothers, decent.
Oh, A Touch of Class is a group. A Touch of Class were an international Euro dance group based in Germany.
Interesting. Nina Natasha, Bonobo, North Mississippi, Brother Ali, All Stars, Cannonball Ox, OK Go. No. Well, yeah, actually, no. Actually, I think OK Go would actually be a good one. Chris Cagle, he's country. No. Pete Yorn, Cult of Luna, Beef Dog, D12. That's another rap group that Eminem was in, which, oh Lord, Pink. No. Dashboard Confessional, Perfuse 73, The Dotsons, Rascal Flats. No. The Vanchka, Riemann, Disturbed. I'll be okay with Disturbed. Regina Spector, Fozzy, Rise Against, Good Charlotte, Gold Frapp, Roddy Adams, The Good Life, Sabaton, Gorillas. The Gorillas are pretty good. Silverstein, Hunter Hayes, no. Something Corporate, Interpol, that'd be a good one. John Bonamassa, I second that one. Stars, Joel Hoekstra, Sufjan Stevens, John Vanderslice, Sum 41, which would make sense because Sum 41 are retiring. Josh Ritter, Tattoo, Karela, Take It Back Sunday, Kean, Teddy Thompson, Killswitch Engage would be kind of cool to see. Bryce, The Knife, Trina, Lamb of God, Twilight Singers, Ladisi, Tyre, Lifehouse, no. Uncle Cracker, no. Lincoln Park, maybe. The Vanity Set, Lost Prophets, The Von Bondies, Madlib, Yilvis, Manitoba 07. I think this is just a made up list.
Yeah.
But what they're saying is like, this is all of the possible eligible people that could get inducted into the Rock Hall next year. Pardon my hair, guys. Having a weird hair day today. Into the Rock Hall. So, I mean, okay. But I don't think none of them really, most of them really don't match the criteria. Even though I love Pink, I love her. Not really. It's like you're talking about Rock Hall. I want rock. I want at least put the Monkees in there. I mean, definitely get some Iron Maiden in there. OK Go would be good.
Yeah.
I like OK Go. Rise Against would be good. I'll give him that. Interpol should be in there. Joe Bonamassa should be in there. 3 Doors Down and All American Rejects. No, that'd be kind of cool to see, but I don't know per se. I mean, they're a great band. Both are great bands. I'm a huge fan of both of them. I mean, Linkin Park would be cool.
I wonder who makes up this list.
I don't know.
That's what I want to know.
I don't know, but they need to try harder.
Oh, definitely. And as Royce in the house says, don't forget to leave a like because it helps with the algorithm and stuff like that. Whatever he says, so leave a like, everyone. If you if you enjoy the content that you're seeing, we're happy to have you here every time. Thank you.
Oh, okay, am I Royce is here? Oh.
No, I just said that.
Okay. I mean, for this year, you got Tribe Called Quest, Cher, Dave Matthews Band, Foreigner, Lovey Michael, Kool and the Gang, Mary J. Blige, Ozzy Osbourne, which I'm actually really excited for, Peter Frampton, Suzanne D. Passy, Dionne Warwick, Jimmy Buffett, MC5 for Dave, Norman Whitfield, Alexis Corner, Big Mama Thornton, John Mayall, George, and that's it. So
I thought Cher was put in there long ago.
I thought Cher went like years ago too, but apparently not. But I think it's great they put in Jimmy Buffett because I think that's the right call.
Oh yeah, because he recently passed away not too long ago.
But you also got to keep in mind he was really innovative.
Yes, definitely.
With music, I mean, he kind of like created. What is up with his hair today? He kind of created like his own paradise, if you will. And kind of the way
Definitely.
I think Buffett was that he taught people to embrace their own paradise wherever they are. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because that's where I kind of picked it up with Jimmy Buffett. Ozzy Osbourne, I'm really excited for that one. It's just
Mississippi Blues, welcome.
Who?
Mississippi Blues.
Hi, Mississippi Blues. Nice to meet you. Welcome.
He's from the Lamb.
Okay,
he goes to the Lamb.
But I know Ozzy's going to be there. I just don't know if he's going to perform or not. But regardless, I'm glad he's going to be there.
Wow.
I know he's gearing up for a convention where he's signing autographs and stuff. So, but I'm proud of him for keeping fighting. I mean, Cool in the Gang. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty.
So, Peanut Gallery, what's your thoughts on this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Who do you think should be inducted?
Monkeys.
Let's hear what you think.
Monkeys.
Yes, the Monkeys should be in there, but I don't know what's going on with that. Well, you know what, Cait? You and I are going to take a road trip. We're going down to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We're going to get the Monkeys inducted.
Yeah, I mean, Mickey Jones is the only monkey left. The Monkeys should get inducted into the Rock Hall right now while Mickey's still around.
And you would think Big Mama Thornton would have already been in there.
Earlier. Way earlier. You know, MC5, in my opinion, should have gotten earlier too.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just, I don't know. That's a questionable list. I'm questioning.
Oh, definitely.
Very quiet. And D12, just because they inducted Eminem does not mean they could put D12 in there. No. Don't get me wrong, I like D12, but no. Chris Cagle's Country. No. No. It's a great performer, but no. Just, but Lamb of God, that'd be kind of cool. I would like Lamb of God. A metal band.
Christopher, hello.
Who?
Christopher.
Oh, hi, Christopher. Ask Christopher.
Christopher, who do you think should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I know what he's going to say. I'm sure of it.
The Toilet Store?
No, he's going to say all the prog rock people.
Well, the Styx should be in there too, in my opinion. I mean, I don't understand why the Styx are not even in there.
I wonder if what's his face there, Sonny and Cher were inducted before as a group.
Well, I don't know. I honestly do not know. Oh, mercy me. Well, since we're here.
Oh, and Christopher, your best buddy, Jorgen, will be here soon.
Don't influence. You know better. You know better. Shame on you, James. Shame on you. You know better, too. Shame on you.
I love to have fun with Christopher.
No, you're just promoting violence. Shame on you. So, we got the rock band Disturbed. You know who Disturbed is, right, James?
No.
You should. I think you should. You know, like the Simon Garfunkel Sounds of Silence?
Yeah.
They did a cover of that, and that became very popular.
Oh.
You should. I think you probably know. We probably just didn't realize it. But Disturbed announced the Sickness 25th Anniversary Tour.
Hey, Darren.
Hi, Darren. Playing the new metal classic in full every night. So they're performing their Sickness album in full, which I honestly would. That is a great album. I remember when the album came out. I remember hearing all the music from it. I loved it. It was loud. It was metal. I would actually like to see this concert. So Disturbed has announced a stacked North America tour for next year, marking 25 years of the debut album, The Sickness. The Chicago metal heavyweights will play 2 sets each night, one of which scenes them perform the album in full, while the other is composed of Grace hits. 3 Days Grace, Daughtry, Seven Dust, and Nothing More will offer support at various dates. That's a great opening act. I mean, 3 Days Grace, Daughtry, Seven Dust, and Nothing More. Heck yeah. And then it says that UK and European tour shows are also to be announced. Will be announced soon. Disturbed released The Sickness on March 7th, 2000 to commercial success and generally positive reviews. Damn, Sickness. Now I got it in my head. It topped the US Top Albums chart. It reached number 29 on the Billboard 200. In the UK, the album made number 9 on the rock and metal rankings.
Wow.
Sickness' success was further with the lead single Down with the Sickness. Down with the Sickness. That's a great song. The track became a new mainstay and charted in America and UK with almost 800 million Spotify streams. It's
Wow.
the second most popular song behind the 2015 cover of Simon Garfunkel, The Sounds of Silence. In January 2020,
Hey, Cap.
hi Cap, Disturbed announced a tour celebrating the 20th anniversary of The Sickness, with support coming from Stained and Bad Wolves. However, the dates were postponed to the following year as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Their scheduled dates were then canceled and again as a result of the pandemic. Earlier this year, vocalist David Draymond explained the iconic "ooh, wah, ah, ah, ah." You know that? The ooh, I know what he's talking about. So at the start of Down with Sickness came from, he told the Jesse Lee show, I just one time whatever. He just improvised it, let's put it that way. And literally the guys stopped the song, they didn't know what I was doing. They all looked at each other like, is he okay? Like I was having maybe a seizure. It does sound like he's having a seizure or something. Disturbed's latest album, Divisive, came out in 2022, and the guitarist said in July that there won't be a new Disturbed album this year, and there may not be one next year either.
Uh-oh.
So, for the inquiring minds, they're going to be...
Okay. You called it.
Well, why don't you go back to the Twitter store? They're not bad. What's wrong?
Hello, Dr. Squirrel's Nut House. How you doing?
They're not that bad. Come on. You're very nitpicky. That's what you are, sir. Very nitpicky. So, let's see here. So they're going to be in Denver on February 27th. It'll be too cold for me. No way. But 3 Days Grace and Seven Dust are going to open up. And 3 Days Grace actually performed at our Stampede, too. I didn't go, but I heard pretty loud. So you got Idaho, Colorado, Montana, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Illinois, Michigan, Detroit specifically, Kentucky, Massachusetts, D.C., Quebec, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Pennsylvania, Ontario, Indiana, North Carolina, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, Texas, Oklahoma, Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, and Nevada. And don't make me repeat that either. Not going to happen. And the ticket sales will happen on the 18th. And you guys can go visit their website for those.
Yeah, I don't know, Mike. I don't know what I'm going to find when I go.
What are you going to find? More records?
James, what CDROP do you plan to find? Well, when I go to that record store in Moncton, I'm hoping to find some Bon Jovi.
I was going to say, you better get your booty on that Bon Jovi stuff.
Oh, if they have it. I'll be grabbing it, and I'll be like, yes.
You're going to look, otherwise I'm going to be pestering you about it.
JJ wants to know where in Wisconsin.
Disturbed? Let me take a look here for you, my friend. Let's see here. We're looking at, let's see, WI. Yeah, I said Wisconsin. Just give me a second here. Milwaukee, March 4th.
There you go. Milwaukee.
And if you go on March 4th, you'll see 3 Days Grace and Seven Dust open up. It's going to be 2 days after the Denver show.
Which you won't be going to, huh, Cait?
It's going to be too cold. February is way too cold. I mean, in all fairness, I went to 6 concerts in -2, but that was right by my house. This is in Denver.
I got to highlight that for you.
Yeah. Oh, man, Mike. Yeah, the Sounds of Silence cover is very compelling. The lead singer, I'm like, his voice is so good on that cover. James,
I'm going to pass on the polka, JJ.
No polka.
No polka at all. No. Polka's not my cup of tea. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure you heard the cover, James. I don't think you realized it was them. Sometimes I'm like that too. So.
I'd have to hear it, but I like the original. But you know what? The best version that Simon and Garfunkel ever did of Sounds of Silence was not with the electric guitar. I just like it when the acoustic version when they harmonize with
You're
each
gonna
other.
still listen to this cover. You don't get a choice.
Oh, I will definitely.
Yeah, it's like you don't get a choice. I mean, I love Simon Garfunkel's version. Of course, that's the OG. That's great, but
That's a classic.
exactly, it's OG and it's classic. But Disturbed's take on Sounds of Silence is very, very compelling.
Christopher, how dare you say that? I have to show this to Cait.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
No, we just tease you, Christopher. We love you.
I know Disturbed's music isn't for everyone, and I understand that. I know we all have our particular taste in music, and that's fine. It's not made for it. But man, Down with the Sickness, the first time I heard that woo I'm just like, yeah.
The singer just stood there like a lamp. Did he, Christopher? I'm sure he danced around the stage.
Well, from the recent Disturbed videos, he's moving around a lot and having fun. So maybe we just got that version of him. Maybe he wasn't feeling good that day. I don't know. But 3D's Grace and 7 Dust to open up. Plus, you get 2 sets in one show. I'm like, they're going to perform the album in whole, and then they're going to do the Grace hits. I'm like, hey, yeah. I'll go, but it's going to be too cold.
What kind of music are they?
Metal.
Okay, cool.
Their version of Sounds of Silence is very compelling. It's nothing metal at all.
I definitely want to hear this now. I'm excited.
I'll send it to you after the show. But it's very good. I mean, it's like Simon Garfunkel's OG. It's always OG. It's very emotional, right?
Oh, yes.
This one is probably 10 times more emotional. In my opinion.
I guess I'll be crying when I hear it.
Oh, that's okay.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I cry all the time. Dave said he did a parody of Disturbed Sickness, but about a guy who's sick and coughing. Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with y'all? JJ sent me something. JJ, what are you doing? Hopefully it's nothing illegal. Yeesh.
With JJ, we never know.
Yeesh. I mean, just
he said you would pick a taco.
You go to Vegas and your Caesar's Palace, behave yourself with those 7 pools. I don't want to hear anything.
Oh yeah, yesterday JJ was telling me that that Taco loves the daycare and they all love him there.
Nice.
He's the king of the place.
He's the king.
So Cait, you had me watch 2 music videos.
Yeah, Bon Jovi released a new music video today, which I did not know until it popped up. I'm like, what? And so the music video that he was filming while he was saving that lady on the bridge is for People's House from their Forever album with the duo War and Treaty. And
Darren, what's the Genesis song they covered?
Huh?
Disturbed did that Genesis cover. That's that one. I'm not bad. Hey, Dave, how you doing, my buddy?
But so James, what'd you think of the video?
I thought it was fantastic, and how he had that couple there who was singing.
Oh, that's Warren Treaty. Yeah.
And his wife, man, she's got a beautiful voice. She sounds like Aretha almost.
Oh yeah, no, I like the Warren Treaty. I'm really glad like John found somebody that could really blend in with the theme.
Oh, Land of Confusion. Okay.
That could blend in with the theme of the message. And really bring that soulful funk power.
I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, I thought it was great. You know, John never disappointed. I really like how each scene was black and white. Kind of made more personal.
And the whole thing that was going through my head at the time was like, there's no signs of stopping. John's got it going. He's going to keep on going.
I think this is what I'm thinking. I think he and the rest of the band are quietly planning something. I really do. What is it? I honestly have no idea, but I think they're quietly doing stuff. I didn't even know about this music video till he saved that lady. And now I'm like, wait, which music video are you doing? It's like, I want to know. Like, what are you doing? Now we know, and I thought it was well done. And I was noticing in the YouTube comment section that people are saying, now we want the living proof music video. We're the living
And
proof.
what I want a video for Kiss the Bride.
Oh, I think, that'd be cute. No, yeah, I like to see Walls of Jericho music
That would be a
video.
good one too, yeah.
It's very biblical. It's based from the Bible. I like to see that. I would like to see Waves. That's a music video.
Definitely.
But I thought they did a great job. Warren Tree did fantastic. The whole storyline and everything. And what I like about People's House is all about love. We have to love one another.
Oh yeah.
It's just the way the world is. We gotta love one another. And I agree with them 100%. I could not agree more with John Bon Jovi.
Darren, this has to be highlighted because I like what you're saying right here. I don't care about Disturbed Singer Doesn't Move. How many prog bands rock around the stage? Not a lot, but you know what? If they're getting the audience involved, that's all that counts, you know?
Oh, Styx had everyone up and at him. It was great.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that. That was funny. Down with the sickness. Got it. Yep, that's funny. I like that. I like the idea, Dave. But it's like that. And also, we shared. So, what'd you give that music video, James? What rating?
Huh?
What rating did you give the Bon Jovi video?
Well, for me, I give it a 10 on 10 because it was everything I hoped it would be and more.
I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, whatever John's doing, I'm not going. Seriously, tell him to keep it going. I want to know what's going on.
And what else I liked about it was how it showed different families in the video.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. See, I'm a very family
and the two blonde sisters or best friends, like it was all about love and family. And that's what I liked about it.
And that's what it should be. I mean, I agree with that. That's what it should be. I give it 10 out of 10, but at the same time, John Bon Jovi, keep it going. I want to know what you're doing. I'm curious as heck now because I know he's working on something now. I'm like, he's cooking up something. I'm like, oh, come on, I'm waiting. I'll be waiting. I'll be happily waiting for this one.
And now we have another one. The Alice
Cooper
we got one.
Talk about Mr. Alice Cooper. He dropped Under My Wheels back from the 70s, and you said his outfit was
kind of questionable. I'm like, is he having a wardrobe malfunction? It was half down to his crotch. I'm like, what is he wearing? And then next thing you know, during a guitar solo and that, he's rocking it. Then next thing you know, his thing zipped up. He's like, oh, okay.
Questionable.
But I liked it. I loved his drummer. The drummer was really cool.
Yeah, the Alice Cooper band in general, I mean, they were just a great band in my opinion.
But man, he was really having, you know what? When I watched Alice Cooper, when I watched him in that video, he was having fun singing for the fans. You can tell. You can tell he's passionate about what he does.
If you actually look at the videos of him performing today, he's having just as fun. Seriously.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I thought it was great that, Coopin's team released that, and I thought it was great. I mean, Under My Wheels is actually the name of one of my fantasy football teams right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You're under my wheels. Under my wheels. And hearing Under My Wheels live is so much fun. It's just fun to watch. I mean, it's just like that song in general. It's just iconic in my opinion. Yeah, that's from the Killer album, which is like number 3 on my list of top albums by Alice. So,
Dave, can you send me that funny video too, please? I want to watch it too.
Right, well, not on here though.
No, the sickness after the show. I want to watch that.
But anyway, yeah, I thought it was great. So what? But I really liked it because it kind of gave like a little bit more of an archival experience to what it was like back then, to where it's now. So, what rating would you give it?
I would give it a 10 on 10.
Me, yeah. Well, you don't have to ask me. Yeah, I like it. You know, I'm a dork for archival stuff, so I always enjoy that. Whether it's Alice or Bon Jovi, it could be Kid.
What's going on in my chat here? What do you think, Christopher?
That he's garbage. Not Alice, but never mind. Not Alice though. I'm talking about Christopher.
I have to laugh at Christopher. I love his one-liners when he comes up with. I don't know who he's referring to. Well, everybody's having fun time in the chat, I see.
Well, let them have fun.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, let them have fun. You know, some people are having fun, but no. You know, why I meant it was like, I didn't mean like that. I'm like, oh, is it Chris Rez calling himself trash? Yeah. But anyway, I thought Alice Cooper's Under My Wheels was just well done and very enjoyable in my opinion.
Jorgen!
Hi, Jorgen. Hey, look, Jorgen, your best friend Christopher's in the chat.
Yeah.
He brought the toilet story with him. We're trying to pack him back up, but he won't go.
I think the band Disturbed is a toilet band. What do you have to say about that?
It's probably too loud for Jorgen, as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 10 best black metal love songs. And James, on this list, a metal band covered Love Me Tender.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so this is, let's get him up here. Wander, Love Me Tender, Elvis Presley. Along with My Way, Wander's Love Me Tender arguably ranks most among the most amusing black metal covers of all time. Wander's take on Elvis Presley.
Cait, you're gonna have to send me that video. I want to see that.
Of what? Ironically,
Love Me Tender. I'm curious how they do it.
epitomizes the very essence of black metal thanks to its militant attitude and delightfully naughty added lines that will hopefully turn on.
Okay.
That will hopefully turn on your never mind. And then I am not going there, people. I'm not doing it every year. I'm like, I am not saying that. This gem first appeared on the Galactic Rock and Roll Empire '98, which includes other cover songs, outrageous photos paying homage to the like of Yes, Mr. Presley, and Motley Crue. Michael, produced by Hip Crossy and Pain. No, I can't. The EP showcases the two. Oh, I'm not saying it. Blah blah blah. So there you go. So we said our love to it. We are not in heaven, but will always be our frostbitten hearts. I like that. We have frostbitten hearts. That's cute. I'll send you the music, James.
I'm curious. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'll give it a go.
I don't know, James.
Now, I heard it said that if you say Michael Nolan's name 3 times, he'll appear. Let's try it. Michael Nolan. Michael Nolan. Michael Nolan.
Don't do that. You're going to cause trouble.
No, I won't.
Oh, yes, you are.
Dream Theater just put out a new song with their new drummer.
Yeah, I covered that.
Portnoy.
I covered that yesterday at work. The song sounds really good. I didn't cover that today because I didn't feel like covering it today. But yeah, no, the Dream Theater album sounds awesome. Sounds like it's gonna be awesome. Their new song is fabulous. You should check it out. It's really good. So we got Nargarroth, Farewell. In other words, the song represents a profoundly moving tribute to dead friends and collaborator Nargarroth. So the song amounts to one of those rare epic works that, from a black metal perspective, is flawless in every respect. Please note that plenty of other numbers by Nargarroth are suitable for today's purposes, whether you choose summer or sometimes when she sleeps for good relationship days, or love is a dog from hell.
Okay.
I feel bad for that person.
And
then you got Then, When's End, The Plunderer. The Wanderer, The Plunderer.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Bob. That was N's first burning offer. Those carries the pale, initially unveiled as Demo 94, taking its cover of Edward Munch's Dance Dance or Dance of Death stands as one of the genre's greatest, though most underrated moments. Indeed, the ingenious That When's End may just be the most darkly romantic black metal institution of them all. Their material is poetic, wistful, and mind-bending. Accordingly, beauty, brutality, and insanity entwine on the plunderer, which encourages the belief that love engenders weakness. And I quote, "Return with the heart I gave you." Interesting. The plunderer. Then you got Life Lover. I love to hurt you. Oh, nobody cares. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Now,
she is making
cut. Oh, come on. So are you. Stop it. Oh, I know I did. Give me a second.
Okay.
There we go. I muted it. There we go. Life Lover. I love to hurt you. The all too tempting I love to hurt you serves as one of the 12 sinfully pleasurable songs on Life Lover's classic sophomore album, the attentive masterpiece that is Erotic. Oh boy. 2007. This catchy, eargasmic. Oh, that's a good word. Eargasmic. And heartbreaking track warms its way under your skin like a dirty needle, promising continuous misery in hand with an indescribable form of bliss. The impossibly intoxicating atmosphere throughout Erotic will wrap you in all-encompassing narcotic embrace of all time. For good reason, I Love to Hurt You is one of the favorites, if not the very favorite. Life Lover's song of the mother of the tragically departed luminary Jones B., who co-founded Life Lover in 2005. Interesting. I think some people are having too much fun writing this. This is what I think. Shining for the God Below. Featuring King Diamond's legendary guitarist and Shining's long-term producer Andy for the God Below is a love letter to Satan. No bueno. It was written by the Dan band's evil genius of a mastermind, in part during an argument with his then partner. The demo version will be unleashed in 2024 on Shining's anticipated The Helsinki tapes. Pair the pick with Together We Are Everything, Shining's successful single about a sick love dubbed Irreplaceable Heroin. Interesting. So much for nothing, suffer in silence. Yeesh. That sounds harsh. This nearly minute of limited bursting with an overpowering dose of sinister intent hails from the warped mind of Sarkum's Eric Unsegard. Mr. Unsegard invented the lethally lovable Sir Kavarforth to sing with him, don't ask, on his composition, into the fabric of which the former had already injected enough shining worship to cause the necessary number of casualties to pump out obituary sections everywhere, making the evening news a whole lot more entertaining. Thus, as a homage to himself, the one and only Nicholas acted upon the divine inspiration to artfully scream out the name of one of his most popular hits, Take Everything from Each Other, into the mic, thereby yielding some of his best vocals to date by the master's own admission. Sufferer's silence provides the perfect soundtrack to a relationship that has literally placed both participants at the end of their respective ropes. Well, isn't that romantic? Not. Let's see, get Kim.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, JJ?
What stage are
you
talking about?
Batman movie takes place between Batman 1989 and Batman Returns. When?
Well, so look, if he's saying that, that means Michael Keaton's a part of it.
Oh, that's cool.
Sorhin, the flower of my heart, the flower on your grave. One of the great genre's greatest outfits, Soren does not receive the masculine adoration they are due. But noisy, as Soren proves, the fact that they have chosen to keep their musical crusades a somewhat clandestine affair actually helps fuel the flame of our devotion to them. Soren assaults listeners with unadulterated black metal, just as it should be. The raw yet energizing song lines that are sure to please the intellect and also rouse necrophiliac instincts with their expressed desire for the dead. Charming. Angels
Okay.
and Apocalypse metal track from the same album is anonymous here, which offers some haunting words about the terrible and wonderful four-letter word. Oh Lord, I don't know where these people get these songs from.
Mm.
I don't know, but I can tell you what, black metal can be dark. I'll give it that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is.
That's pretty dark. You sure you want to hear that Elvis Presley song? I don't know.
I'm gonna give it a go. I mean, you know what? Yeah, I did do a review on the new Beetlejuice. It wasn't bad, not as good as the first one, but it was entertaining enough. The juice is loose. That's what Beetlejuice says in the movie. He goes, "The juice is loose."
I got it.
It was cool. I mean, because nowadays you got better special effects and all, but I like that there were still practical effects in the film.
Well, I heard it was a good movie. I heard they had some really nice popcorn buckets.
Yeah, so I heard that too. Yeah, I wish I could have got one, but I never got to see it in the theater like I
What's the
wanted.
movie that's currently out right now and people are walking out of?
Oh yeah, MacArthur Park was good. Yes.
Terrifier 3. People are walking out.
It's that gory?
Apparently, it's sadistic.
Wow.
But it's a clown. I don't know how I feel about that anyway. So, I don't see what the big deal is. So, I got the details mixed up. So now we're going to talk about the big four of grunge guitarists. And according to Livewire, it is a tricky question because Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, and Pearl Jam are often regarded as the four most renowned grunge bands. However, there were other musicians who influenced them, and they may have not, fit into the grunge category at the time. So they didn't. So Livewire didn't basically base their answers solely on those four groups. Some of the hallmark characteristics of what they consider grunge are droning, heavy riffs, a lot of distortion, and an emphasis on melody. The guitar was just as important as the vocals in terms of conveying feelings throughout the song, as opposed to flashy playing and squeezing as many notes as possible into the solo, the way a lot of the Ace guitars did. Funny enough, one of the most skilled guitarists ever lived, Eddie Van Halen, was mentioned as a major influence, but one of the guitarists they included in the list below, and it was the heaviness and thickness of the guitar sound in the song Unchained, in particular, that inspired the best 90s players to start experimenting with odd tuning. Of course, Tony Iommi of Black Sabbath's revolutionary style of playing and frequent use of drop tuning was masterfully influential, but not only for the grunge guitarists, but guitarists of all generations and genres that came later on. So let's take a look at the big four of grunge guitarists. I like grunge because I think, grunge, was short-lived, but at the same time, I thought it was a brilliant genre. A lot of people broke out. So the first up, you have Buzz Osborne from the Melvins. The Melvins are a pretty decent grunge band. Work likes them. It would be impossible to discuss the style of grunge guitars without mentioning Buzz Osborne of the Melvins. While he doesn't agree with being categorized alongside other big Seattle bands, his eccentric playing style was incredibly influential for some of his peers who were able to take his advice and innovate their own guitar identity. Now, in an interview, Osborne says, "I don't really go for the heavily schooled correct way of guitar playing. I'm not a school musician. I use a lot of weird tunings. I always have. I showed Nirvana and Mudhoney I love Mudhoney. And tunings and Soundgarden, those kinds of tunings, and they ran with it and loved it. They were smart enough to know it was a good thing." Fair enough. You got Kim Dale, Soundgarden. And I agree. He's a great grunge guitarist from Soundgarden. Thus brings us to Kim Dale, whose oddly timely chugged metal riffs with a punk inflection became the backbone of Soundgarden songs. In an interview, Thale collaborated with Osborne's statement that he taught their contemporaries about drop tuning. Buzz starts discussing songs we like by Black Sabbath, and he mentioned the song is in drop D Mark Arm, and I was like, what drop D? Thale remembered. Thale went home and experienced with his newly discovered tuning and was impressed by the sound that came out as a result of it. He wrote a song called Nothing to Say in the tuning and presented it to bandmates the late Chris Cornell, rest in peace, and Hiro Yamamoto, rest in peace, who were also drawn to the heavier sound. Yeah, here we go. We've got Jerry Cantrell, Alice in Chains. He just released a new solo song too. It's very good. Aside from the eerie twin harmonies, Jerry Cantrell's guitar playing is another signature aspect of Alice in Chains' sound. Like him, Thale, he typically plays in drop D tuning and odd time signatures, creating thick and heavy riffs to help guide the melody of every song. And like Thale, Cantrell didn't learn about drop D tuning from Buzz Osborne, even from Tony Iommi. He actually credited Eddie Van Halen, particularly the Fair Warning song Unchained, for teaching him the ropes. I have to give Eddie Van Halen all the credit. I learned drop D because of Unchained. I just loved the sound of him on that. It was so heavy. As we were forming the band, I was already messing with tuning and half step down anyway. So when you drop that lower string further, it's a note and half the standard. And that adds a ton of thickness of sludge. It can make you way more brutal sounding for the heavier, like the Damn That River is a song. Even on the lighter stuff too, it just adds this weight to everything. I don't think we ever recorded in regular pitch, to be honest. And of course, you got Kurt Cobain at number 1 from Nirvana. He was a really good guitarist. I like listening to Cobain.
Oh yes, definitely. Here's a good question from Roger. Question: of all your favorite guitars, which one do you think has the best taste in footwear?
Footwear. I never thought about that.
You know what? I think the best footwear that I can think of is Kiss.
I'm going to give you props for just saying that. I thought Jimi Hendrix had nice footwear. More if I know. I don't pay attention enough, but I think Jimi Hendrix probably wore some.
Do you know this person searching for the tone? Well, welcome in, searching for the tone. I don't think I've seen you here before, but been lurking in the background for a bit. Seen you at J. Robson Lives. Probably can't tune in regularly, but I like this style of stream. Well, you're welcome.
Welcome. You're happy you're here. Welcome. Yeah. It's funny. I never really thought about it because I'm going, do I even pay attention to the shoes? I mean, I know Joe Perry wore some nice shoes on stage. I'm sure he did. Jimi Hendrix, maybe, probably.
What about Alice Cooper?
Oh, he's in those big boots. So, yeah, no, Alice Cooper.
I say Elvis Presley as well, but he had some good footwear.
Yeah.
And the Beatles with their Beatles boots. Jeff Beck, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I see he had nice footwear. You're really making me think. I'm like, I never really thought about this before. Never really crossed my mind. Like, all right. So while I keep thinking, let's just finish this up. Kurt Cobain is number 1 as the big 4 grunge guitarist for Loudwire. Last but not least, we have to mention Kurt Cobain, whose style of playing was probably the least similar to the 3 players mentioned here. Cobain utilized a lot of distortion. It took more pop-oriented approach with his riffs that helped make Nirvana's music catchy and more accessible than their contemporaries. They weren't nearly as heavy as Melvin, Soundgarden, or Alice Chains, and a lot of that is due to the sound of the guitar and the simple yet melodic hooks that Cobain used. And I quote, "I have no concept of doing how to be a musician at all whatsoever. At least he's honest. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
the name of the chords to play. I don't know how to do major amount of chords on a guitar. I couldn't even pass guitar 101. I'm not into musicianship at all. I don't have any respect for it. I hate it. It gets in the way of originality. I get
Yeah.
I get his point. Cobain's blend of punk with pop and his disdain of complex instrumentation paved the way for a lot of younger bands for generations to come who proved that you don't have to play like Eddie Van Halen to be seen as guitar hero. That is true. Man, I was thinking of Kurt Cobain unplugged. His skills on the acoustic guitar is just, I mean, yeah, he doesn't pay attention all that. And here he is beautifully playing the acoustic guitar, playing
Yeah.
that killer lead guitar on Teen Spirit.
All right, I'm gonna have to highlight this. It's a shame Kurt had a short life. Would be interested in what his music would have been like.
Oh, Searching for Tone. I agree. You know, Kurt
Oh yeah.
Cobain, I mean, talk about not just a genius musician, but talk about a genius songwriter. I mean, a lot of the songs he has written before he passed away are just brilliant. You know, so I remember when I first heard about Kurt Cobain when I was younger, and I knew him at the time because of my eldest brother at the time. It was just my eldest brother and I at the time. You know, listened to a lot of Nirvana. And I remember hearing Cobain's voice for the first time. Man, I'm just hearing him just wail out those lyrics. Sound like, yeah, that is actually really good. And then I learned that he played guitar, and just reading up the article how, you know, he never really paid attention to that. He doesn't know how to play guitar. I get his point too. You know, it's not made for everybody. He even made he failed Guitar 101, and yet there he was, rise to fame with Nirvana, killing every song with the guitar in his voice. But it was a shame how he died. It was. It was sad. It was a sad day. I remember when MTV broke the news about that.
I was I was working in a small video store at the time, and I was listening to my favorite Montreal rock station, Show FM, and they announced that Kurt Cobain died.
That's rough because it's
Searching
like,
for Tone, I just looked at your YouTube channel, and I am already subscribed to you, so I think we've met once before.
that's cool. And I really, now that I really think about it too, is that I think Nirvana really did help pave the way for grunge bands.
I have to agree with you, Dave, on that one. Yes, Kurt Cobain is just as beautiful with his lyrics as John Lennon. You're right, definitely right about that.
Oh, I agree with you, Dave. 100%, my friend.
Oh yeah, all the
I mean,
way.
just listen to like Heart Shaped Box or Teen Spirit, a whole bunch of other songs I can't think of at the moment, but listen to those words. I'm just like, dang, he can write. I think Nirvana really did pave the way for grunge, along with Pearl Jam, which I love, Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun, won't you come? Mm-hmm. And Alice in Chains, Jerry Cantrell, like he just dropped a new song and it's really good too. Probably from John. Never heard that one. Never heard of him. Interesting. I like learning about new bands I've never heard of. That's interesting. Coffee. Need my extra energy.
Le Cafe.
I have to. Waffles has been.
You know what's really good, Cait? Have you ever had cafe au lait?
And what?
Cafe au lait. That means coffee with milk. It's called cafe au lait. It's a special coffee. It's really good.
No, but I'm tempted to go back to Starbucks again. They're pumpkin spice latte.
Mmm.
But it's like 250 calories for a small, so that won't kill me. But anyway, but yeah, I think that I think the grunge period was very special in ways. It kind of really gave people a chance to hear some really good bands, filled with all that passion, that raw energy. Then they faded off, and I think grunge went way too soon. To be honest with you, but man, that was just a great period. Be grunge.
It's what the bullfighters drink, James. Cafe Ole.
Oh,
I knew you were going to say that one, Dave.
ole, 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 ola. But yeah, but man, yeah, I would think if Kurt Cobain was still alive today, I think he would be in the Rock Hall of Fame by now.
Oh, for sure. There's no doubt in my mind about that one.
Yeah, no doubt. I think Cobain would have been a good mentor for today's bands as well.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Oh yeah, I think he could have been a really good mentor. And plus, I think Nirvana probably would have dropped more records too. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, and I think wasn't he married to Courtney Love at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, the music world sure is different without him, and without Chris Cornell, I shall say too. Good lord, and Chester Bennington. Ooh, yeah, absolutely 100%. But man, grunge is just a great period. Overall, just great period of music, great bands, just fantastic stuff. I mean, Pearl Jam. Don't even get me started. I love Pearl Jam. Don't even get me started on that one.
Well, you're always welcome here, searching for Tone, and I do a Sunday stream, so I'll be doing a stream, and I am Hot Prog is my co-host on Sunday.
Yeah, it's
so
just
if you
that
want
my
to join us,
stream
then.
is I'm having issues right now with StreamYard, and
so I'm sharing it with her here. Hey, Trekker. But you know what? Searching for Tone, I'm gonna give you a wrench. Ladies and
gentlemen, it's been announced that Coldplay will be touring North America next year.
Really?
Coldplay, Music of the Spheres World Tour, North America 2025. So in May they'll be in Stanford, California, and then June 1st is Stanford, and they have 2 dates in Vegas in June. Darn it!
Oh then, man!
And they'll be at the same venue Metallica will be in Denver.
Oh.
Then they'll have 2 dates in El Paso. Oh, they're gonna be in Toronto in July. They have They have 4 Toronto dates at Rogers Stadium. They have 2 dates in Boston. 1 date in Madison, Wisconsin, JJ. Nashville, then they'll finish up in Miami. Coldplay.
Nice.
Coldplay's a pretty decent band, but I think that's gonna be a good tour regardless. Yeah, do I dare look at tickets? Sell ticket now?
Yeah, let's do it. Throw caution to the wind. Do it. I'm curious now. Oh, I like what Jorgen says here. He says, if they would play here in the north, they're in for a cold play. Ooh.
Hard. Yeah. Coldplay.com. Yeah. I mean, Coldplay is good. My younger siblings love them. Except all cookies. So let's see. We're going to menu. If I can get there. Oh, my phone's being a spaz. Give me a second. There we go. So let's see. Ticketmaster. A limited number of Infinity tickets will be available on all shows on Ticketmaster at 12 p.m. local time on Friday, November 22nd, costing $20 per ticket.
Huh?
Yeah. General ticket sales begin October 11th. Let's take a look at it right now. I'll go for the $20.
Yes, it is, eh?
Let's take a look at them here.
$20. Wow. That's a shocker.
How about Ticketmaster?
Something you don't see every day, man.
Yeah, it's Ticketmaster though. Let's see. Let's pull up the Colorado date.
That depends where you are.
No, we're looking at. What are we looking at here?
Yes, he is trucker. Mike's Canadian as I am. And so is Darren Recordhound.
Let's see here.
Bob, are you still here?
There's a waiting room going on right now, apparently. But there's a pre-sale for the Vegas show. I'm not gonna wait. But I don't know. I'd rather wait for the $20 ticket. But I'm like, Coldplay's good. You know, there's some songs I like. I hear the shows are pretty good. So
Would you go if you had the chance?
I had a chance, sure. But I don't know. I'm still debating on Metallica, though. I'm like.
Now, that's something I know you'd be going for.
Yeah, but I realized, too, because that Coldplay show's like a week before the Stampede, and I don't know who the lineup is. So this is where it gets really tricky for me. I just can't go without not knowing who's going to play at the Stampede. So, but I like to see Metallica, but Coldplay would be kind of fun. I like their song, The Scientist.
Oh, yeah?
You know, Yellow. A couple others I can't. Yeah, who's calling me? No, I don't know if I can spam.
Bob, last night would have been the best night of your life. It was for me. And for Cait would have loved it too. Last night, I was called upstairs. Adrian and I were down here watching Doctor Who in my man cave. And we were summoned upstairs and we went outside. We saw the Northern Lights. It was the most beautiful display in the sky. Oh my God, it was wow. I was like, oh my God, this is gorgeous.
It was too cloudy here. Too cloudy. That's okay.
Oh, this is a good question from Dave. If you had just one shot, would you take it or would you let it slip?
Really? Really? You just had to get it from Eminem now, did you? Depends on what the shot is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like okay, well, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, like this opportunity in Vegas where I see a show, but then there's another show I want to see. Which show would you go to? It just depends on who the artist or band is. Without any question. I mean, think about this. If it was Cheap Trick in Vegas, absolutely, I would go. But over Rod Stewart, I don't know about that.
What if Kiss reformed just for one night and one night only, and they're playing in Vegas? Would you take Kiss over Rod Stewart?
Who asked that?
I'm asking.
Oh, okay, Mike. Who asked that? How dare you ask that question? No, I'm kidding. Oh.
I know you'd choose Kiss over Rod Stewart at that point if they were going to be one night only in Vegas.
Honestly, it would depend on who's on the drums.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the legend himself is in the house. Royce.
Who?
Royce is here.
I knew that. Hi, Royce.
Did you know?
I knew that. Da 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 da. There you go.
He's here. Yay.
People, keep your hands to yourselves. Yeah. It depends. Well, I mean, if they have quite honestly, James, why do you do this to me? This is not fair.
I'm curious to know what you have to say.
Oh, really? Wait. What am I going to say, Mr. Smarty Pants? What is it?
Oh, my. Ooh, I got to highlight this one. Yeah. Do I like. Is the Pope Polish? James, do you like In Excess? Oh, yeah. I love In Excess. And what about you? Do you like In Excess, Cait?
They're pretty good. My neighbor, you know, she goes to more concerts than I do. She's next door over here. And she told me that she couldn't go to In Excess. And I'm like hollering at her going, you could have told me. You could have just marched over next door and knocked on my door. I would have been happy to go with you. She had to sell the tickets. I'm like, hello? But anyway, question, James? What? I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. I mean, nothing would give me more joy than to see Paul, G, Tommy, and Eric definitely Eric. And but I don't know what I would do, to be honest with you. It's not gonna happen, but I don't know. I mean, if it were, I'm saying big fat. If it were to happen, I'll probably go to a different date to see Rod Stewart. To be honest with you,
Because I know you would be kicking yourself if you didn't get to see a Kiss if they reformed for one night.
well, yeah, my favorite drummer's in that band. Well, yeah.
Well, definitely that would be the chance of a lifetime.
Yeah. Can we see Eric Singer again? Yeah. And of course, Paul and Gene and Tommy, of course. But Eric, yeah. I could sing drum all night. Yeah.
Royce, I have to tell you something. On Sunday, well, actually, the actual anniversary date is the 16th, which is a Wednesday. So we're doing it this Sunday. This will mark 2 years, the 2-year anniversary of Dave when he first became my wingman back in 2022.
That's a record.
And when I met the Lamb and when Jem became my head moderator. So this is going to be a big one for them on Sunday.
Yeah. I should be there, James. I just don't know what the church peeps are going to do. I have no idea what they're going to do.
All right.
I know nothing.
And Royce, what do you think of the band Disturbed?
Oh, he knows who Disturbed is. I know he knows.
Ah.
Down with the sickness.
I keep forgetting this weekend's my Canadian Thanksgiving at the same time.
Yeah, okay. So I do have a question about that, James.
Yes.
My question for you is, what is your favorite dish?
Turkey and stuffing.
Oh.
The whole works, turkey leg the next day for lunch. So good.
Well, so our Thanksgiving is next month. So
yeah, but you got a parade and all that. We don't even get that.
The parade is a doozy, James. It's a doozy. I mean, if it helps, I watched Kiss at the parade. They were on the float.
Oh my God! How can I not forget that, JJ?
I can tell you what I'm looking forward to. There are two dishes in Thanksgiving that I care about the most. 2. And I'll gladly eat them and ditch everything else. Yams, especially with the brown sugar and marshmallow, and pumpkin pie. Pie is very important. If I don't have my pie, I'm not happy. And I just splurge on Thanksgiving just a little bit, so we're good. Just, but I want that pie.
Oh yeah, pie is everything.
Pie is a must. Plus, I'm in charge of the holiday desserts.
I think blue porcelain is my favorite dish. Really, Bob?
Thanks. What is?
Porcelain. He's making a joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
And Roy says, I have 2 or 3 Disturbed CDs. Nice.
Oh, Royce, your Niners were rolling last night.
This year I'm having Swanson. You're having a Swanson dinner? JJ, no. Yeah, you eat the turkey.
Well, I know Safeway up here, they have like pre-made Thanksgiving dinners every year.
Oh, that's a good observation here. If Americans are confused why Canada's Thanksgiving is so early, well, we always had an earlier harvest due to our colder climate.
Oh, that makes sense. That would make sense, Darren. Thank you. So all the Canadians out there, hope you guys have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Make sure you eat some food for me. Because I have to wait a month. Darn it. I want that pie. Darn it.
JJ, if I could, and I would do this, I would invite you and Kayla and Allie down for Thanksgiving with us.
Oh, I'll go too. While you guys go enjoy your food, I'll just sneak downstairs.
No, Kate. You're not getting my record. I'm walking
here
and swallowing the damn key.
And pick up a couple of records, like maybe that Bon Jovi CD while I'm at it. But I didn't see that. Everybody's passed out for me. What's Caitlin do?
I don't know if we have pilgrims here either. Mike, do we have pilgrims? Darren, do we have pilgrims? Or is that just the American ones?
Last time I checked, I thought it was just American.
I regard to Thanksgiving food. I like butternut squash and mashed potatoes with real turkey gravy.
Butternut squash
Ooh.
is very popular in my family. We like that stuff. We'll eat that stuff. The best thing day after Thanksgiving are turkey sandwiches, my friends.
Oh, yeah, with stuffing cranberry sauce in it. Oh, delicious.
No, yams.
Now you're making me hungry. I
Yams.
almost spilled my Coke on myself.
Butter, brown sugar, and marshmallows.
Mm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. That's for you.
Aha. Say, you're supposed to have turkey. Okay, you spelled it wrong, by the way. It's Monkees. You got it wrong, but I got your point.
Yeah, but what sucks about our Canadian Thanksgiving is we don't get a nice, beautiful parade.
James, the parade is a doozy now. I didn't really care for it. All I care about is football.
I want a parade or something here.
You're not missing it. You're not missing anything. It's a doozy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'd rather be watching football.
Just remember, April showers bring May flowers, but May flowers bring a small pock. Okay? Uh-oh. All right, what's the organ saying here? I spelled it wrong to make the joke fitting with the animal theme.
Oh, you silly, silly man. Silly, silly man.
Good one, Jorgen. I like it.
Very silly man you are. Very silly.
And I can guess that Christopher fell asleep again.
That's good. Let him sleep. Let him have a nice, long sleep. Yeah, Royce, your 49ers kicked booty last night. I was so happy because I'm in 12 leagues, and they helped me out big time. So it was beautiful. Now I just need the San Diego Padres pitchers to do well tonight. Oh, Lord. Come on, Padres. Whew. Beat the Dodgers.
You work at a nursing home, Trekker? I thought you worked at Panda Express or something.
Panda Express? That sounds good right now, too. Panda Express.
When April showers... oh, okay.
Panda Express is very popular here, too.
Well, we don't have that here.
You know, you're missing out.
But apparently, I think Chick-fil-A's coming to Canada.
Chick-fil-A's really good. You'll like them. I like them.
Oh, you left Panda Express. Oh.
I thought, dang it, James, download Panda Express. See what you did? Oh, I can tell you guys what I'm having for dinner tonight that I'm excited for.
What?
Buc-ee's. We're going to have Buc-ee's barbecue sandwiches.
Ooh.
Over 600 calories. I eat light during the day, then I have a little bit of a heavier dinner.
Nice.
Mm. Yeah, I'm just getting hungry thinking about it. I'm like, Well, James, I think we're going to wrap it up because I got to get going.
All right. Well, I got to do two outros, but first I'll do mine, then you do your outro. Okay, here we go. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Yeehaw!
Thank you all for joining. I'll try to get some more stream stuff fixed in the meantime. Just keep focused on James. So have a great weekend. Seriously, do something wonderful. Do something fun and legal. Like keeping your pants on, JJ. And then just saying. And stay safe, blessed, keep punching at life, and to the Canadians, happy Thanksgiving. Eat some good food for me, will ya?
Oh, we will.
Because I'm going to be waiting a month for my food. So eat up good.
And we'll be in a food coma. So that's why I won't be on Royce in the house that night, because I'll be eating lots of turkey and stuff.
I know, you'll probably all passed out. It'd be fun to see you passed out on camera.
But Royce, I'll be back on your stream soon. Don't worry about that. It's our Thanksgiving, so we're going to pig out and have fun.
Take care of yourself. That's all it is.
And join us Sunday on my channel at 1 p.m. Atlantic time for the 2-year anniversary of Dave and Jen and the Lamb. And hopefully the Lamb will be here. Lammy, if you're watching, I hope you'll be with us Sunday because this is for you too, buddy. And as I say in my channel, Beatles forever. See you on the next one. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.
And
Blessings.
we are out.